Writing since I was a young boy. I started writing when I was 6 years old. And ever since then, I started writing, then I couldn't stop writing. So I think that it was because of my mom. She used to read me bedtime stories. And when she tell me a story, and she will stop it in the between and say, Malcolm, you have to wait until tomorrow to hear the next, how it's going to happen. So because of that, right, maybe that kind of triggers my curiosity, and I wanted to find out more. So maybe in that sense, I started to write my own stories and try to figure out the ending. So I think that curiosity helped me a bit. Even though it does pace well and things like that, but I always, end of the day, when I come home, I would just come home to my home and I just start to look up at the wall and say, what is life's purpose? And I think most people will have that kind of question burning in their minds. So that came to me as well. And the first thing that came to mind was writing. And another thing that is that when I was doing my work, where I was required to write, we had so many things to do. And the minute one of my bosses said that about writing, and then he said that your eyes actually light up. I didn't even realize that.
It happened naturally.
Yeah. So I knew that I love writing, but I kind of suppressed it. So a lot of people said I love writing, and I also had a lot of works before that. People read my works and commented that it's very creative and very good. So a lot of all these factors made me decide that I think I should really do something instead of, because I know this is really strong, a strong calling for me. So. And another thing is that people say that in order to be successful in life, you have to do what you love to do.
Yes.
So it's a process. So this is what I love to do. So okay. What inspires me to write this book? Actually, because I've lived this kind of life before, like traveling. Dining on like good food.
Are the characters in the book some of your friends around that that you put into your book?
Actually, I borrow like bits and pieces from my friends, but it's not like that character is probably a copy of my friend. It's not that. So it's just a bits and pieces of the character, just to keep that interesting. So one of them is like can be arrogant. The other one is very down to earth, very normal, very grounded. And the main character loves to eat Sarawak laksa. Sarawak laksa is actually his favorite dish, and it comes from actually my hometown of Kuching. So when I wrote that, I incorporated a lot of those Sarawak laksa throughout the novel. So
at the same time promoting Sarawak.
It's promoting Sarawak. It's a good thing as well. I mean, but at the same time, it feels like, because I love laksa as well personally, so I incorporate that. But I'm not trying to create that character to be based on me. So just his liking for that. So after I wrote the first book, incorporating the cultural elements, so I'm currently working on my second book, and I intend to incorporate more local elements to reflect Malaysia in a much more diverse way. Because actually, to be honest with you, I went to a lot of international schools to do my book tour, and there's a lot of Caucasians and people from different countries. So they read the book and they were curious, like, oh, Sarawak laksa. So they are learning about it, so they are exposed to it.
That's a good start to promote basically local places.
Because I've met a lot of people from different countries, like from Australia, from Saudi Arabia, New Mexico, and so when they read this book, they'll ask me questions like, oh, what is Sarawak laksa, and what is this and that, kolok mee. I also put kolok mee inside as well. So because of all this wonderful curiosity, I thought, maybe in the next book I should have more references to our local thing.
Okay.